challenge me.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Epic Journey, and yeah, we're back on some SnowRunner, playing hard mode. Gonna hit this not a drill mission. I've already done one part of it, and yeah, the next thing to do is to deliver this oil rig drill to the drilling site over on Black River. I'm really digging hard mode, and that's I don't know. If you guys haven't played hard mode, you need to check it out. At the same time, I'm the type of guy that I like to play a little bit more realistically. I like not playing with mods. I feel like most of the mods give you an upper hand that the game wasn't designed for. And I like the challenge. So if that's you, this is going to be a cool video. So stay tuned, and let's deliver this drill. Let's deliver it. So with that being said, it is early morning. Got about 70 gallons of fuel, so we should be okay. In my white Western Star. For my guys who are kind of core game players, what I like to call console runners, since it took us so long to get mods on console. I coined that term, console runners. And you know, for my console runners, my core game guys, the white Western Star was probably a clutch ass truck for most of them, for most of those guys, and I know it was for me. I rescued this guy. I rescued the old white Western Star. I don't know, earlier this week or something. I rescued it, got it restored, got it recovered, and I've been using the crap out of it, to be honest. So, I've kind of gotten to the place where I'm doing missions on Smithfield Dam just to make money, and I'm kind of back here in Black River. Because, you know, with hard mode, the game's a lot different. You have to really study how you're going to spend your money. Clearly, you're spending money on fuel and stuff like that. That was not normal. It was not a normal thing that you think about. So recovering vehicles and buying fuel was kind of like a mindless thing. And when I started playing this game, I was really wanting that type of challenge. Like, where's the monetary challenge? You know, why can I sell these trucks for full value? So they gave it to us with hard mode. I think I'm rocking like 16 grand right now. Yeah, I think this mission, once I get it done, so I have deliver the drill and then deliver the construction rig semi-trailer. When I get those completed, I think I'm looking at making like 7,500, which will put me over 20 grand. I think one of my next big moves is going to be get a long and medium logging setup, which for what I'm looking at is going to cost me a pretty big chunk of change. But if you get a long and medium log setup and you do just the logging missions that are available in Michigan, it's like $50,000 worth of work, you know? So you can really make some cash with logging early in the game. And to be honest, I probably spent money that I could have used to do that, but here we are. I will say this, one thing I haven't spent a lot of money on hard mode is recovering trucks. I think I've recovered twice. I think I've recovered 2 trucks since I've been playing on hard mode. And now while I think that probably cost me $7,500 total between both of the trucks. So that's a pretty good chunk of change. Early in the game anyway. With that being said, you know, this is what I'm talking about with hard mode. You know, it forces you to recover manually and take that extra time to do so. The shortcuts cost you a bunch of money, and to be honest, you need that money. I mean, I'm having to really debate on upgrades and really debate on whether or not I want to just run a fifth wheel and a 5-slot trailer, or purchase, you know, spend $5,000 on a 2-slot bed, because I could get a 2-slot bed, but with the way it's going, I can also carry 5 slots worth of stuff with what I got, you know, without spending that $5 grand. It's not worth it to me right now. The only 2-slot truck I have right now is the Fleet Star, and that truck actually starts out like that. So it's stuff like that are the, you know, important decisions when you're playing on hard mode. Speaking of hard mode, excuse me. With all that being said, I know it looks like my White Western is really trashed up, but here's the thing. I don't really know why that's the case, because it didn't look like this when I got it. I have repaired it. I don't know why it looks like it's all beat to hell, because I don't really have that much damage on it. It seems to be something with hard mode where it's not really registering that the cosmetic damage, if that makes sense. So I don't know. If anybody knows something about that, let me know down in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious. But yeah, let's talk about our mission here. It looks like we're getting there. I will say this job site is really muddy. Just try to cut across here. The job site is really muddy. But the White Western has handled this it has handled this mission beautifully. That was a joke. When I did this mission, my first playthrough on, you know, your regular mode or whatever, I did it with the Paystar. The Paystar was one of my favorite trucks in the beginning of the game last time I played. Actually, let me stop the engine while I'm BSing. With that being said, I don't have the money to buy a Paystar. So here I am, using the White Western, which was free. I just recovered it. So it's kind of where this game will put you now, you know. Let's go ahead and deliver this thing. Boom. So with that being said, we now have to deliver the construction rig semi-trailer, which requires us to have a high saddle. Right now I have a low saddle. I've already pulled the construction rig semi-trailer, was at the top, the northeast part of the map. I've already actually driven it like halfway to the location, and I got it parked. There's going to be a couple hairy spots to go through with it, and I knew the Fleet Star couldn't handle that. Did I say I think earlier I said the Fleet Star had a 2-slot bed on it. I think I meant the MH9500, but anyway. I'm gonna go turn this trailer in the low saddle, switch it out for a high saddle, and grab the construction rig semi-trailer. I will see you guys there. Super realistic, huh? Well, uh, here we are. Construction rig semi-trailer. And we're going to be hauling this thing on hard mode. I'll be honest, when I first tried hauling this trailer, when the game first came out, I was really worried about it. It doesn't really bother me that much anymore. Not that concerned, you know? It's just one of those things you just turn wide and pray, right? So here's the deal. Here we are right here. I think what we're going to do is come down the highway here, and I'm going to do the same thing I did last time when I hauled this trailer. I took this turn, which means we have to haul it down and through this hairpin turn right here, which is kind of hairy. I could keep bringing it down the road and go through here, but there's a lot of mud. Honestly, I'd rather deal with the hairpin turn. Um, Through here, there's some bumps, there's some hills that will probably cause us a problem. We might bottom out the trailer, maybe have to winch ourselves out of there. But either way, that's the route we're going to go. Um, let's do it. Let's get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get out of here. Hopefully that tire doesn't stop us. It doesn't stop us. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in all-wheel drive. I might not necessarily need it through here, but better to be safe than sorry. This thing. Hopefully not having diff lock doesn't hurt me. I think we'll be okay though. But as I said, if you've never hauled these big loads in SnowRunner, it's really about turning wide, you know. Turn wide and pray. Fine. I do have some trucks on standby if I need assistance. Hopefully we won't have to use them. And when I say some trucks, I actually mean a Fleet Star and the damn GMC MH9500, which is really all I have. These 3 trucks. So hopefully we don't need help, because I really don't know how much those 2 trucks can help us. If it's up to that, we'll probably be screwed, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. My turn is coming up. Right up here. Another thing about hauling this trailer, when you haul these types of loads, for the most part, you're going to pretty much ignore the road and get stuck. See? You just ignore the road and get stuck. There's some spots, and this is clearly not one of them, but there's some spots where staying on the road is not going to do you any good. It actually does you... Why can I not... Okay, apparently that light pole back there is not an option to winch to. So let's do this. Let's winch to that pole and try to get off this hill. What can I winch forward? Can I winch forward? Ooh. I may have put myself in a pickle, man. I'm trying to be smooth. There we go. Alright, nice and smooth. Okay. Now I should be able to hook back up and get back on track. I've talked about going off the road, but you see now those hills that I mentioned earlier, that when I was looking at the map, those hills that I was talking about are really similar to that one I just got caught on. Oh, not a winch, goofball. Trailer. Yeah, there we go. They're similar to that one. And, you know, there's a lot of bottoming out that goes on with this trailer, unfortunately. It's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Hard to prevent. But one of the best ways to get out of that situation is to just unhook from the trailer and try to manipulate it that way. This hairpin turn up here, guys, is a doozy. So we'll see how it goes. Make it as wide as we possibly can. Ooh. I don't think I can get much wider than that, boys. Do it. Full send. Awesome. But not quite going to work. Might have to winch to something. Oh, here we go. Good to go. Get back on the road. Get back on the road. Nice. Screenshot. Screenshot time. This might be the thumbnail, huh? Turn my HUD back on before I crash. Alright, let's drive here. Ooh, almost tipped it. Alright, so here's our hills that I was talking about. So we're gonna have to take these things very carefully. I'm thinking kind of crisscross. Nice. Oh no, I just bottomed out. No. Let's do this. Let's try winching from the back of the trailer closer to where we're at. See if I can get my truck over here to solid ground. Nope. Alright, let's see. Let's do right here to this tree. Going anywhere? Nope. I'm really bottomed out, huh? This is the same spot I got stuck in last time. Wow. So yeah, I finally got that out, and I've decided we're going a different way. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Is this a terrible idea? Probably. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it. It took me long enough to get that thing out. So we're gonna go down this little swamp, this little ditch, and take a right. This road, the road that we were trying to go down, kind of snakes around. Which is fine, but the problem with it is those little hills, they're kicking my ass. And I really don't want to spend an hour to try to fight it and get it over it. This ditch actually looked a little bit more promising, and it turns out that it's actually working out pretty good. So what we're going to do here, swing it wide. We do have to make this right turn, but I think we're going to be okay. As long as we can get the trailer up on that little hill. Yep, this is gonna be good. Again, ignoring the road, because I know that needs to be a wider turn than the road is. Heck yeah, man. Alright, guys. That was freaking awesome. We are within striking distance of getting this thing turned in. I will say this. One last concern. With the mud at the oil rig site. There's a lot of mud at that damn oil rig site. Hopefully we can get through it, because I don't have mud tires on this. Well, I think these are these off-road or all-terrains? I can't remember. I think they might be. I don't think I've unlocked off-road tires yet. Yeah, buddy. Make a big old turn right here. Nice and wide. Wide and sexy. That being said, with video settings, I max out my field of view for first person. I think it maxes out at 130. I max it out so I can see more. And I can also kind of have my rear view mirror where I can spot my rear view mirror a little bit easier. And for third person, I actually moved the FOV slider up to 100 so that I can see more too. I think that works out really great for me. I think 100 is a good spot for the third person FOV, just because it doesn't really look like, it doesn't really have that fisheye effect that you get if you max out the FOV. But also it allows you to see a decent amount more. With that being said, in the first person view, you really still don't get a fisheye effect, even though I have it maxed at 130. So let's make sure we don't hit that trailer. And you know what, the White Western's actually handling this mud pretty damn decent, so no complaints there. Look at that, just in time for the sunset. The first site has been constructed. We're back in business. Let's spin up those drills. Much appreciated. Look at that, 7,450 bucks. I'm up to 23,000 now. Wow, that's awesome. One step closer to getting my logging gig going. That is fantastic. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned something, learned a thing or two, or at least enjoy watching the hard mode stuff. I'll be doing a video every now and then. I know it's been a lot less consistent these last damn 6 months, but hey, I've been a busy man. Life, work, everything, pursuit of happiness. And I just haven't had time. But anyway, glad to be back hanging out with you guys. To check out more SnowRunner, more Farming Simulator content, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, come check it out. I'll be doing a live stream every now and then, probably on SnowRunner. And yeah, peace out, you guys.